fantasy managers. I'm Zain, I'm from Fantasy for All. I'm going to introduce to you the best options for this big double game week, a 26 game week in the Premier League. And stay with us so you can use the free hit or the triple captain, whatever you want. Stay with us. The first team that we have in the game double week, Liverpool, who have two matches, Norwich City and Leeds United. You can have many choices in these two matches, like you can captaincy Mo Salah and Diego Jota and Sadio Mane. And there is a differential captaincy, Arnold and Robertson. You can use the triple captain on Mo Salah, and that's I recommending it. It's maybe guaranteed, and nothing in the fantasy is guaranteed. The second team, the Spears, who have two difficult matches. Both of them, one of them is Manchester City, and the other is, Burnley. You can use the Tottenham defenders Reguilon and Emerson Palmieri, but you have to be cautioned that there will be no clean sheet in the match with Man City. You can captaincy Heung-min Son or Steven Bergwijn, and Bergwijn is one of the differential one. And also you can captain Kane. I don't recommend a triple captain for Kane or Son. A third team that we have, Arsenal, have two double game week with Brentford and Wolverhampton. The first one was Brentford. You can use one of those defenders like Kieran Tierney, Ben White, Gabriel Magalhaes and Cedric. In the midfielder you can use Saka, Odegaard, Smith Rowe and Lacazette in the attack. You can captaincy one of those midfielder, but it's gonna be risky sometime. Brentford, you can use one of them, maybe Mupimo or Kanyos and Wissa. The fourth team is Wolverhampton, who have two difficult matches against Leicester City and Arsenal. First, if you have one of those defender, Conor Kouadi or Roman Saiz or Semedo, or Ayat Nouri, you can use one of them. But on your, you cannot rely on them because Leicester City and Arsenal are two difficult teams and the clean sheet percentage is too low. You can use also from the half midfielders, you have Bodensi and Trincao and Don Denker. In a attack midfield you can use Jimenez and Hyung Hee Chi. The fifth team is Crystal Palace, who have difficult match. In the first match Chelsea and the second is Watford. Well, the clean sheet is not guaranteed for Crystal Palace, so you can use one of those midfielder like Zaha and Gallagher, and in the attack Eduardo Odinson or Beniteke. For Chelsea you can use one of the defenders like Rudiger, Silva, Alonso, and the midfielder Hakim Ziyech and Havertz and Mason Mount and Hudson-Odoi, and the attack fielder Lukaku. The sixth team is Leeds United, who have the first match Manchester United and the other match is Liverpool. Both of those two matches are too difficult. There is no clean sheet, only depend on the midfielders player like Rafinha, Daniel James and Harrison. In the attack maybe Rodrigo, that's for Leeds United. If we are considered the Manchester United, you can depend on Diego Dalot and Alex Telles and Luke Shaw. In the midfielder you have many options like Bruno Fernandes and Rashford and Paul Pogba. In the attack, the Don, Cristiano Ronaldo. Seventh team is Burnley, who have difficult matches against first one of them Brighton Hove Albion and the second one against Tottenham. If you are looking for the clean sheet, it will be no clean sheet for Burnley. If you are going to choose from them, you can have one of the midfielder like Maxwell Cornet, and in the attack midfielders Vigo Horst and Rodriguez. Brighton, if you want any one of them, you can have Tarek Lambiti and Veltman and Cucurella. In the midfielder you can use Trossard and Aliester, and the attack Mopé. The final team is Watford, who have two double game week against the first of them Aston Villa and the second Crystal Palace. You can use one of those defenders that I will offer to you in Watford, so you can maybe have clean sheets. It's not guaranteed, by the way. You can use Kiko Femina and Hassan Al-Kamara and the midfielder Sarr, and in the attack you can have Dennis and Joshua King. For Aston Villa you can have Lucas Digne and Cash. In the midfielder you have Coutinho and Ramsey as an options, and in the attack fielders, Watkins. A ninth match, West Ham against Newcastle. Newcastle have a great team. Like if you want an options for Newcastle, you can use Trippier in the defense. You have Fraser and Miguel Almiron in the midfielder and Joseph Willock. And the attack, you have Sant Ali Maximum and Chris Wood. For West Ham, you have Koval and Criswell. In the midfielder, you have Lanzini and Bowen. And in the attack, you have Antonio. Last one, Everton Southampton. Both of those teams are very great teams. If you are going to use from the defenders of them, I recommend Coleman or Kane from Everton, or Livramento or Kyle Walker-Peters in the defense of Southampton. In the midfielders, you have options like Dele Alli, Van de Beek, and Demiral Garay. And for Southampton, you have Ward-Prowse and Redmond and Mohamed Elyonsi. In the attack fielders, you can have Richarlison and Calvert-Lewin from Everton, and Broja and Chai Adams. We came to the final. Thanks for watching us, and don't forget to subscribe and tell us your comments, and have a nice day.